Hi, my name's David Millitz, CEO of Carers South Australia. We're here to celebrate National Carers Week and everything that you are doing in your community and for the person you care for.
There are a million reasons to care. During 2022 National Carers Week, we recognise and celebrate the outstanding contribution that Australia's 2.65 million unpaid carers make to our country.
This week, National Carers Week, on behalf of the Government of South Australia, I simply want to say thank you to all the carers out there for the extraordinary work that you do. The size of that contribution is astonishing.
1 in 8 Australians provide unpaid care to family members and friends. National Carers Week 2022 is about recognising and celebrating all unpaid carers who help their loved ones live comfortably and safely.
I want to wish everybody a really happy Carers Week for this year. We know carers provide such an important role across our community, helping people of all ages to live well and support themselves in our community.
There are 245,000 carers in South Australia. And when we talk about carers, we're talking about people who are providing care or support for family members, friends, or neighbours.
We also know that many carers are young people under the age of 25, and on average, 2 or 3 young people in every classroom have caring responsibilities. For a young person, being a carer can impact their emotional and physical wellbeing and their opportunities in education and employment.
We know that the economic value of the contribution from carers is in excess of $1 billion a week, each and every week. But those stats don't really do justice to what you are doing on a human level. You're looking after someone else who relies on you, who draws on your compassion and concern for others.
There was a recent survey conducted across Australia, of which 2,250 of you in South Australia completed. It told us some things we know and some things that were surprising. It told us that 4 in 5 of you were female. It told us that the average length of time that you had been caring for was 11 years, which is amazing. It also told us that carers have a lower wellbeing than people who aren't in caring roles in the community. And this is something we know.
Sometimes a person takes on a care role over time by supporting someone more and more as their health or ability to care for themselves decreases over time. Other times a care role happens suddenly, such as after an accident or a health crisis.
Our job at Carers South Australia is to advocate really strongly for carers. We know that there are pressure on systems that you utilise, such as the aged care system, the disability system, the health system and the mental health system. We know that the things that you do every day relieves those systems and takes pressure off of those systems. It's so important that we tell decision makers that's what you do.
There are millions of people who are providing care for varied reasons. There are also a million reasons we should care about them.
And we know from the health system's perspective, we would really be lost without the carers who provide so much support across our community. I'd also like to thank Carers SA for the work that they do, representing and advocating on behalf of carers in South Australia, and thank them for working with us here in SA Health to make sure that we listen and work with carers. So happy Carers Week, and this is an important time to recognise all the incredible work you do across our state.
The state government is proud to fund Carers SA and other services to provide supports to enable carers to thrive, including young carers. National Carers Week reminds us that carers are the backbone of our communities. I want to thank you. You make an enormous difference.
Actually isn't just about helping the individual, it's actually helping our community as a whole by making our country a fairer and better place. And for that, I simply can't thank you enough, and I hope that as a government, we continue to work with Carers SA and carers closely to ensure that the recognition that you deserve is received and we provide the support that is so desperately required.
As someone with caring responsibilities myself, I understand how challenging and rewarding being a carer for a family member or friend can be. To all carers, thank you for your work and contribution to our community, our health system, and our care systems.
I just want to say thank you. Whether you're caring for a family member, friend or neighbour, what you are doing every day has a massive impact on your community. What we will commit to at Carers South Australia is to making sure that we are putting what you do in the spotlight, not just for National Carers Week, but for the other 51 weeks a year. Thank you.